Ahoy! How are you? Well, I hope. So it's been about a year since we have done a Disney name tag, name badge, I don't know, vlog or video. And I'm pretty passionate about my collection, and I thought it was time to share another update. I think since we last spoke about this topic, I think I've added 7 more to my collection with another en route. And one of them is absolutely spectacular and very, very special. Well, I guess without further ado, let's go take a look at these name tags. Alrighty, let's take a look at the latest in the name badge collection. We'll start over here, and we'll start with the Walt Disney Studios. You can see these 2 Irenes, summer of '25. Obviously celebrating Toy Story. These are, well, I now have 4 Irenes from the studio. We've mentioned these before from 23 Fall and Winter. Now I've got a couple of summers. Let's move on to up here, Imagineering badges. These first 2 here, you can see Imagineering Land. These are from an event that was held in 1998. I believe friends and family came to the Imagineering Studios for a day of fun. You can see there's one from 2010, a little bit older. And right next to that, this is Epcot 35th anniversary for Tokyo Disneyland, a reunion from 2017. You can see Jack attended. And then just down from Tokyo Disneyland, this is a Celebration badge, and Celebration is a city in Florida. As many of you know, Disney once owned it, and this was worn by, I guess, Jim, and he was part of the Disney Development Company, pimping the city of Celebration, which is now its own city. One last one here on this board. Pete, this is the Swan and Dolphin Hotel combo. I'm not sure of the year. I haven't seen too many combos. I have just the Dolphin Hotel there, but this combination is new, and apparently Pete's passion is his family. So that's kind of fun. Let's see, what do we have next? Sorry, it gets a little darker here. You can see Dale there. Now Dale, that was a Club Villain event at Walt Disney World. It was held in 2016, sort of an after-hours event. I think those are relatively rare, maybe not super rare, but got one in the collection. Next up, let's see. We've got this one here. This is the Walt Disney Art Classics. This was a convention from 2000. So apparently Ron was peddling for Disney some classic art. And the other on this board, Stuart. This is actually the Disney store from Europe. I'm going to assume England. I believe this is a 10th anniversary badge. And last but not least, we go all the way up here to the top. I managed to acquire, now this is a 2nd generation Disneyland badge. This is from 1958, 1959. This is made of aluminum or really light alloy. This is one of the original, this particular badge. This was made of brass. This is one of the first 800. So this is probably from 1955, 56, 57. It's hard to say. Everyone seems to agree that the first generation was about 800 employees. Doing my research, I know that this particular one is a 2nd generation. Both of these are quite rare. You've seen the original before, but I just got my hands on this, and yes, I spared no expense, but it is obviously in way, way better shape. Someone had polished that one a long time ago, but I'm very pleased and proud to have both of those. Always on the hunt for more, but very, very difficult to find, and when you do, you pay. You know, there's one other that's going to end up actually over here. I have the Lake Buena Vista Shopping. Here, I'll show you a picture. Take a look at this. Right, so that's the Lake Buena Vista shopping area, which became years later downtown Disney and Pleasure Island, is now known as Disney Springs. But that badge will be here in the next few days. But there's what it looks like added to the collection. Anyway, that's pretty cool, isn't it? If you're into name tags. If you're not into name tags, you probably haven't watched the entire vlog/video. But I've amassed a pretty decent collection, and I'm very, very proud of those two name tags from 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, the two. Generation 1, Generation 2, brass versus aluminum. Brass, aluminum. I think those are pretty rare, reasonably rare. I mean, I've found two, so how hard can they be to find, really? And 4,000 of them existed at one time. Actually, quite a few more. But I'm starting to ramble. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy them. Also, check out the Name Tag Museum. That gentleman, I think his name is Benson Meyer. He has an incredible collection. Mine is dwarfed compared to his, and he's got a lot of good information if it's something you're interested in. Anyway, in this world, when you can be anything you want, you be kind, you be humble, be forgiving, and we'll see you next time. Bye.